Hi guys, this is Cash and I'm checking in with you from Frankfurt, Germany with Ignite Thermogenic Fat Burner. This is my little secret to keeping lean and having good energy throughout my busy days while I travel. So I want you guys to be sure to check out Ignite, especially if you're trying to get yourself in shape for this summer. Oh, Ignite is gonna get you into bikini body shape. You know, I gotta show you guys a bit of what's going on. Ignite is gonna help you get the results that you want. You're gonna love this product. I certainly do. So I'll put the link down below for the website. Be sure to check them out on Instagram and use my promo code to get great discounts. Check in with you guys soon.
Welcome to another edition of Old School Training with your fucking Momo. That's me. Alright, listen guys. This thing is fucking crushing my leg over here. I'm sitting in a room full of my girlfriend's fucking garbage here, the eBay shit. But regardless, listen. This is Old School Training. Alright, and it's brought to you by chaosnutrition.com. Okay, listen to me. Chaos Nutrition, you know, they support us. They're the ones who pay for the show. So how about supporting them? If you like the show, support them. Go to their website. Check out their shit. Alright, they got some cool stuff. They got shirts. Right there, I got a shirt. Chaos Nutrition. They got everything. I mean, look at even Joe. By the way, that's the, you know, there it is, yeah. That's the shirt with me on it. Joe Pietauja. And right there, our boy, my boy, Paul DeMayo. The real Quadzilla, bro. I don't give a shit these guys say with the big thighs. It's just juiced up, fucking ugly looking. I'm sorry. I know some of you guys don't like to hear that. Big Ramy's a nice guy. I like him. He's definitely impressive. But those thighs aren't pretty, okay? Especially turned from the side to hamstrings. This fucking guy had beautiful thighs. Anyway. And, the other guy's got MIA calves. This guy's calves are not MIA. You know, I'm sorry, but the guys you guys all fucking worship today, everything is out of proportion and fucking kind of ugly. Alright, listen to me. Hold on. Alright, got the magazines over here, so. Listen. My girlfriend fucking printed out the questions. They were shitty questions, so I think I'm going to change things up just today. Alright, and we're going to figure out, because you guys, you know, I don't know. I'm not crazy about some of the questions you guys ask. You know, you're not really asking questions, but I want questions. And remember, look, I know there's advertisement, old school bodybuilding, you know. Dude, this is old school bodybuilding. I've been working out before Dorian Yates, okay? I'm older than him, I know. But I look younger. I've been working out before all of these guys, okay? I've been working out before them. I was in the Gold's Gym, in the fucking real Gold's Gym, back in 1980, 81, 82, 83. I've been in the gym. I've been in the real world's gym, okay? The famous real one, the small fucking, like 2 bedrooms. That's how big that fucking place was, small. I was in that gym and Arnold was training every morning in there, okay? I've been in the fucking gym and seen some of the greatest bodybuilders that ever lived in the gym. I myself have gathered information over years. And I'm going to talk a little bit today more about the mentality and how basically we mapped out our training, our thoughts, the way real old school bodybuilding is. Not some fucking YouTube guy or whatever. I am not a YouTube guy. I can give 2 leaping frogs' asses about YouTube and getting hits and all that shit. Okay, I know. I got to do my own channel. I got to get it going. I get all your fucking emails about that. And I've already started doing actually the Delt video, so that's going to be a good one. But I got to fucking, I know, I got to get on there. I know, Abdil, I see your comments, and I appreciate all your support over the years. I get it, I know. I got a gazillion stories. They're actually backed up right now, you know what I mean? Especially my mother-in-law, like that stuff. She was here yesterday. But the thing is that I got to get to it. I know. It's not just that I'm lazy. I'm not really motivated to do this shit. I don't care. I'm not trying to get hits and see who's a big YouTube star. And, you know, I don't give 2 shits. That's not me. When I come to a shit, I'm coming to with legitimate old school stuff. Because that's what we're going to talk about right now. So, again, Chaos Nutrition, the godfather of Chaos Nutrition, is a great guy. Look for him on his Instagram. Okay, and look for him, you know, go to the chaosnutrition.com website and support. So, you never know, you might find some good shit on here. Alright, now, with that said, I'm going to show you some magazine stuff. I know you guys, I get the really good stuff, the 1930s stuff, right? I got that shit. It's in a box over here. I've already showed you some of that. I don't feel like going over there. I'll show you more of that. We'll get to that. I got some little things here I want to show you today, because I want to just whet your appetite. I want to show you, you know, get your brain going in the old school way. And then we'll talk about some with it, old school way of training. All right? So you guys that are older and have been training since the 70s and all that shit, you know where I'm coming from, okay? Because there's guys talking about old school training. I started like in the 90s. I mean, Dave Palumbo started, I think, 89, 90. Okay? That's not old school. Not to me, bro. I was already training almost 20 years by that time. So, alright. Now, I know I've showed you this one before. Okay? This is an Iron Man. Okay? And remember, this is a small magazine. Look how little this is. Okay? It's a little bit bigger than the old TV guys. But I want to get this. This guy right here is Jeff King. Look at that fucking physique. That's Jeff King. Look at the physique, the legs, the calves, everything. This guy, look at that. This guy had all the potential in the world. Some people thought he could have gone all the way and been Mr. Olympia. What year is this? 84? Okay, Jeff King. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That's a beautiful body. And this guy doesn't have such a beautiful body, but you old school guys remember that, all right? You remember Clarence Bass. We talked about him in a few shows already, okay? But for, you know, he looked like an old man, even though right here he's probably only in his 40s or so. You know what I mean? But he was super ripped. Jeff King was just an amazing, amazing guy. Oh, remember Joe Miko? Who doesn't remember Joe Miko? Why are all these guys... We used to give out trophies like that. See those trophies? We used to give out like 7-foot trophies. Look at that. Actually, some of the competitors, the shows I ran, like that show right there, with Paulie DeMayo. Okay? That was my show. A lot of guys used to bitch, though, because they couldn't even get it home. Like, they're like, how can I get that home? You know, brr. Anyway, Doug Brignoli again. I like Doug Brignoli. I like his build. Beautiful body. Classic type physique. Look at that. Beautiful. Not like some of the classic physique guys today. Got no legs, you know. so juiced up their waists are fucking humongous, okay? I mean, look at here, Samir Banu and Carla Dunlap. Now look at Carla Dunlap. Wide waist. She was a gymnast, that's why. Wide waist. Today she wouldn't win shit, but I think she was a Miss Olympia. I don't remember, whatever. Oh my God. Bob Harris. Look at that physique. Look at it. Good looking kid. Look at that physique. Bob Harris, right there. Look at that. Okay? These are the physiques that inspire people. Okay. Now this is Charles Glass, the infamous Charles Glass that everybody sees now with the dreadlocks. Okay, that trains everybody. Look, see? That's Charles Glass, okay? He was actually a pro bodybuilder. He looked good. He's small. He's a small guy. And then right here is Mike Christian. That's my boy. Where's Mike Christian? Oh, no, that's like Mike Christian. I can't see because I'm looking at it right here. Look where my finger is. See? That's Mike Christian. But, you know, the reason I'm showing this, these are the physiques, though. These physiques. Is that Johnny Fuller? Holy shit. Johnny Fuller. Remember Johnny Fuller? He didn't look so full there. They're kind of small. But that's Johnny Fuller. And I'm not sure who the other guy is. I'd have to look. But anyway. You know, I love all this shit because, you know, this is the old school way. Look at this. This is the way it was in the 1920s and stuff. Look at that. Okay? Let me give you a little old school thing here. At the bodybuilding shows, a lot of bodybuilding shows were actually outside. At the very beginning, I'm talking about long time ago, okay? And they used to have to do feats of strength, too, all right? So guys didn't just do that. They would stand on a hand, do handstands. So it wasn't just the look of their physique. It was also based upon their feats of strength, all right? And that's what I was just showing you there. You know, that guy had, well, wait a minute here now. Hold on. See, even here, well, that's Jeff and Corey Everson. But I mean, look at that. Look at there. Okay. See how he's holding her over his head? That's Jeff and Corey Everson right there. Okay. Look, feats of strength. And look at the girl. Look how athletic they are. They're like the fitness. I love the fitness girls. The girls that do all the gymnastics and stuff. See, to me, those girls were phenomenal. I mean, I love a girl that's athletic, you know, like that. Look at Bertle Fox. He had some biceps on him, bro. Oof. He's a dick, though. I met him in person. He was in the gym, not a nice guy. Anyway, you know, I mean, Weight Training Wisdom by Vince Gironda. Look at that. Look how small the letters are in this. But Vince Gironda right there. Okay, Weight Training Wisdom. You'd be shocked at how much. And there's a great books. Vince's Locker. I've showed this to you. Maybe I'm going to have to show it again because some of you guys haven't seen. Vince's Locker by Vince Gironda. There's like 4 books on his training. And I'm in the books and everything like that because I talked with the author, Carl Coyne. Okay? Check it out. Vince's Locker. They're unbelievable. They're big, thick books, man, and they're great. They're really, really good books. I'm telling you, you have no idea. Muhammad McCowie had some good, some called McCowie, whatever you want to say. But right there, look at that physique. Guys, that guy right there weighed probably 155, 160 or something because he's short. But it just goes to show you today. That guy today, I mean, he could his physique at that light body weight could actually place, because that's a beautiful physique. Where, again, here, this is the feats of strength. That's what bodybuilding used to look like. You could see him, okay, that guy right there. They used to have to do shit like that. That's actually like strongman type shit, okay? Again, Danny Padilla, which we called him Danny Padilla. Everybody called him, even Arnold called him Danny Padilla. Even though, yes, one of you guys corrected me, Danny Padilla. Yes, I know it's Padilla because my girlfriend is Spanish, okay? You know, from Mexico. But there he is, Danny Padilla, whatever you want to call him. That's not the greatest pose of him, to be honest with you. It's really not the greatest pose. But anyway, yeah, like Tony Pearson before the nose job. But that's that. Alright, and then I have a magazine here. with the Momo King right here. Lou Ferrigno. It's called New York Bodies. Now, there was a time where he was, excuse me, I have a paper smelling fetish. I love smelling the paper. Sorry, I can't control myself. Isopro, look. Remember Eddie, it's Eddie Robinson. But anyway, hold on, that's not old school. This is not really old school. I don't know why I'm even showing you this. Wait a minute, hold on, I'm trying to show you. Oh shit, Rich Gaspari's in here. You won't see that shit though, right? I mean, who wants to see fucking Rich Gaspari? John Manischek, okay, let's see here. Oh, Madonna. It's got a whole thing about Madonna. Fuck her working out and shit like that. She worked out. Fuck her. I didn't want to show her. Take that back. I should cut that. Alright, anyway, listen. Oh, here's Ferrigno right here. Here's his Ferrigno and his wife right there. That's Lou Ferrigno and Lou Ferrigno's wife. Okay? We're going to hold off. I'm not going to say shit about him. When he's with his wife, he can't do that shit. It's not right, you know. Even though the look at Lou Ferrigno here. Holy fucking meat monster. Okay? I mean, not for nothing, but look how big he is. Hey, he's got to be 300 pounds. You got to remember, he's a big fucking guy. As much as I don't like him, he's a big he was a big guy. Franco Santoriello. Cybergenics works, I know, because I did it. Fucking. Now he says preacher or some shit. Franco Santoriello. Remember Franco Santoriello? Some of you old school guys, now I'm going to put this back. I don't even like touching that shit. Ferrigno's not my guy. Oh, you want to get into an old school? Look, let me show you some more old school shit. Check it out. Now, I've showed you, I don't know if I showed you this one before. I think I have. Okay? This magazine here. This is Muscle Mag. Rob Kennedy's Muscle Mag. This is the first volume. This is the fourth issue. That's got to be, this is definitely maybe early 70s. I don't even know. Anyway, look. Dave Draper. Look at Dave Draper. Look at him. You see that? That's Dave Draper. I'm not too, I've met him. I'm not crazy about him and shit like that. I have all these boxing magazines. I got to do a whole thing with boxing and shit. So I used to box when I was a kid. With Charlie Gasparino from Fox Business News, who I was just talking with on the phone before I started this shit. Remember this pumping iron advertisement where they showed I said Franco Santoriello. Where the fuck is he? Oh, yeah. Right there, look. See, he's laying on the bed and shit like that. Look, pumping iron. This is an advertisement for the book. See? Pumping iron. Remember that? Dude, who doesn't remember that? Right there. Look at that physique. Look at that. Dude, look at the vacuum, the whole bit. That's fucking beautiful. Don't say it fucking that it ain't. It's gorgeous. This is all about Steve Reeves. Look at the pec decks. I love these pec decks. I love them. Look at that pec deck. Look at it. Look at it. Look. Dude, that shit, that's not fancy like all this shit today. It's not chromy, but it gets the job done. That's what it does. It gets the job done. Wow. Little TNA in here. Who is this? Oh, man, I don't know about that. I wrapped that right there. Look at that. Who is that? Why is she in here? I don't know. Maybe, is there an ad or something? I don't know. I'd hit it. Look at it. I love these things. Look, to join Musky Development, look at the little fucking paper thing and shit like in a magazine. You don't even have shit like that in a magazine. They don't even have magazines right now. Remember that fat waist thing? Remember this? Remember this? Remember that thing right there? People think, still to this day, I see idiots wearing that shit. You really believe that that's going to make your abs come out and like you're going to lose fat only there? Oh my God, you know what I mean? Come on. Let me look at some shit here. Let me see if I can get some good shit. Another one? Look at the preacher bench. Look, that's kind of like what I used. I used my father's art bench. See that right there? I used to use my father's art bench. And I would do, curls like that. Or you could do one, look, just like he did right here. Look, on the incline bench. Remember that? You guys, remember when... Dude, this is when even the pages, like the black and white, it's almost like yellow. You know what I mean? It's just the way the print was. Wait, is that Arnold making out with a chick? It is. Look at Arnold, you fucking... Look at that. That's Arnold right there. Fucking Momo. Hold on. I'm just showing you. Remember when they'd have nutrition articles, like they'd have like drawings and shit like that? Okay, that's a nutrition article. They have drawings. But hold on. Relax, I'm getting to shit. Some of you guys are bored already? Really? Really? Frank Zane's courses. Remember that? Right there? Frank Zane. Remember? Look. Train with Zane. Remember that? Frank Zane. Train with Zane. Oh God, I remember this. Remember this stupid ad? Fat bastard over here, and then he fucking... Remember shit like this? Do you remember that? See, you young guys are looking at this going, what the fuck are you showing us? I'm sure here's your mother. I'm just kidding. What is that even? What is that fucking thing? Obesity can kill. No shit. I mean, who doesn't like fucking... That's my boy right there, Steve Reeves. Met him many times. Okay? You can go on my Instagram somewhere, dig. You'll find pictures. I don't really do too much on Instagram. I'm really bad, guys. I'm very... But look at Zane's build there. Holy shit. Look at that. Just standing there. That's a... Dude, the bodies today don't look like that. Now, you might say, oh, no, they're freakier and they're bigger. And they're... Listen. Look, Dad. Remember this ad? The Cadillac curling machine. Do you remember that? Look. Remember this ad? Look at that machine. Remember that? That was like, holy shit, man, a preacher curl machine. Look how basic that is. But you want to know something? That should have hit your biceps fucking better than this chrome fucking funky shit today. You know what I mean? Do you guys remember this? Who old school remembers this? Recommended gyms. Remember this? The recommended, it would have a list of all these gyms, the recommended gyms to go to. Okay? Do you guys remember that? That's some shit. I think I'm spending too much time on this shit here. Dave Draper again. More about Dave Draper and his training. But that's how old these magazines are. These are the guys they're featured. These guys today couldn't win the Teenage Nationals. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's, you know, again, muscular development. The same muscular development I worked for. Okay, right here. Same magazine. But this is in the 70s. This is 1978 or 76? 78. Holy Christ, I gotta get rid of glasses, man. But see, look at Dave Johns. Okay, now he's doing the side cable there. Here's Dave Johns. If you guys don't know who the fuck he is, that's Dave Johns. Do you guys remember him? Dave Johns. Now let me just say something about that. In this picture, he's wearing blue jeans while he's training. Look. Do you guys remember guys used to go to the gym in the 70s? A lot of times guys would just have a short sleeve shirt or a wife beater on, and they would actually work out in blue jeans. I promised one of the girls that watches this show who knew Ron Tufel. There's Ronnie Tufel. Look at the girl he's with, by the way. She's kind of cute. Alright, that's Ron Tufel right there. Okay? Good guy. Look at him. Right there, Ron Tufel. Okay, I gotta put some magazines. Oh, look, I used to take the same protein right there. That's one protein I took. I like the tops. The top opened up. You take a little spoon, you gotta pop the top off. It's like a little, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like fucking tea or something like that. It has look, you see the metal thing? See the top? It was a round metal top, and then there was a little metal top in the middle. And you pop that off. But I used to take the same exact one. The Instant Hoffman's Pure Protein. But it was, the label was white and blue. See, this is black and white magazine, so you can't really tell. But, you know, anyway. Alright. So we're gonna get going. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the old school training. Gerard Benoit, I remember him. Remember him? I don't say, how do you say that name right there? Look, are you ready? Gerard Benoit, or whatever the fuck, whatever his name was. He was good. I don't think a lot of these guys aren't alive, though. See, I don't understand that. I mean, I don't think it's the steroids. I just think it's the whole lifestyle. Let's talk about that. All right, so, hold on. Corona. Listen, the whole lifestyle of bodybuilding, from back then and to now, everything's changed. You know, a lot of the guys from back then are not alive. You know, shit, a lot of the guys from the 90s are not alive. A lot of guys from the 2000s are not alive. I don't know. You know, bodybuilding, you know what I think happens? I think you have to take your weight down. So let's talk about that. Let's talk to the guys that are older, and even you young guys, to start planning on things. Let's get into some stuff here, and we'll talk a little bit about this, okay? First of all, I think after you get over 50 years old, that's why Dave Palumbo's thin right now, is because he says, I want to live a long life, I got kids, and I don't give a shit about being huge anymore. Now, when you see Dave, I've talked about this before. I know Dave when he was a monster. I mean, he was 325, literally contest ripped 325. I mean, he's never had, like, bloat or body fat on him ever. He's always had ripped veins and grainy fucking abs and everything. It doesn't matter. Okay, and now he's a shadow of that, man. I think he's 185 pounds at what, 5'9", 5'10", 5'9"? You know, so you gotta understand, it's not good for the heart to be old and be jacked. And I think that some of those are the reasons why some of these guys aren't with us anymore, because, you know, either they're too much with the steroids or 20 years of it, you know, and trying to get jacked. I could get jacked easily. I mean, I'm still pretty built right now, pretty, you know, like jacked. But that's because I built that frame naturally, and I was naturally built. Before I even touched the weight, I was already built. You understand what I'm saying? I was built like a black kid was. That's racist. No, it's not. And don't start that fucking racism shit. Because right now that word has no, and they have no power. It's gone. It's so used for everything. It's, you know, I'm not even going to get into my political shit here, but the bottom line is, I was built, bro. If I took off my shirt, I remember being in second, third grade. You know, sixth grade, I remember taking off my shirt, and a kid go to me, oh my God, you have like apples on your back. You have like, because I had all muscles, you know. And I was like, no, I don't, you know. And I was like almost like upset about that. I didn't want to take my shirt off. And now I look back, it was a compliment, you know, because you're saying you're all built and shit, you know. So genetically, you know, you got to go with your genetics, whatever your genetic thing is. But I'm even trying to take my weight down even more. Okay, and I go through little bits where I'm doing 200 milligrams of test, you know what I mean, a week, but from on it with a doctor, and they'll do nothing. Okay, then I'll do 200 milligrams of test a week, and then nothing. And that's it. I won't take any other drug. I'm not going to up the test. I'm not going to do any of that shit. It's not worth it. Okay, as we get older, when you get 50 years old, you got to try to be a little bit smarter. And you got to train a little bit smarter as well. And you got to eat a little bit better. And your focus should always be on your organs, even when you're young. You know, these guys today, you know, when you watch some of the shows and you hear these guys talking, they're in their 20s. And they already got kidney problems or liver problems like some of these guys have, even heart problems. That's not good. That's not good. Even if you fix that, you know, or you think you fix it, it's not good. I mean, you know, you know, you got kids, you want to live to be old, you gotta have to take care of that. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of guys I see on the internet, and you hear about these young bodybuilders, these guys on today. Some are YouTube bodybuilders, and they're talking about having fucking kidney problems, their liver enzymes are elevated. That's not, you're fucking 20. Imagine 50. That's if you live to be 50. Okay? When you're our age, we got to worry about our health. We got to worry about eating heart healthy. And you got to stop worrying about who's got the biggest arms in school. Those days are over. You understand? Now you want to just be diesel built and be healthy. That should be your goal. Okay? So for you old school guys watching this and you older guys, don't worry about building up your biceps so much. Worry about keeping a waist smaller. Worry about, you know, organs working better, all right? I've like totally shifted my supplements. I just got a whole bunch of shit from Dave. I mean, it's all sitting right. I got a pile of shit right here. You have no idea. And it's all, I got tons of fiberlize. I mean, do you really want me to show you? You know what I mean? Fuck, hold on. Oh, fuck. Hold on, guys. Alright, hold on. Simmer down. I'm coming. Look. I got... First of all, I got 4 more of these. This is his... This is not a commercial for this shit, but I'm just showing. This is amino acids, okay? Then I got... Look at me fucking... Wait. Look. Fiberlize. 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 I'm not even showing the labels. Fiberlize. And more... Look. Holy shit, I dropped so many of them. More amino... Ah! Fuck! I'm getting too old for this shit. Look. Aminos. Aminos. Look at them all. More. I get them all. Okay. Now, all I'm trying to tell you is I got them all over the floor. Now, the girlfriend's going to be like, why are you throwing the shit on the floor? Listen to me. Why am I showing you that? Not because I want you to go home and buy his shit. Not at all. Because that I could go right now and get his fucking, try to get his, I got enough protein here of his too, by the way. But I don't really take protein shakes anymore. I'm not looking to get fucking jacked. Do you understand that? What is, aminos are healthy. I like to drink them, just to drink them, and they taste good. But the fiber is very important, okay? Very important. I also take his, his fish oils and stuff. I take all of those are the kind of things I worry about. But I also showed you guys, I take all these other supplements for the organs, bro. A lot of, Live 52, Tudka, fucking, I can't remember. They're all out there. You know what I mean? Fucking, knack, fucking, that shit I told you about last week, that Q, whatever the fuck it is. I take all that shit, okay? I take, Silmarian. I take, and don't believe that Silmarian. I saw some fucking Momo talking about it. It doesn't work. Milk vessels bad. Bullshit. Corona. I take digestive enzymes. Pancreatin. Go look it up. Pancreatin. Okay? I'm a guinea. I see everything wrong. Okay, but that's, matter of fact, I just got a whole shitload of it today. I get that. Okay, I take all of that stuff. Digestive enzymes. Ox bile, a little bit, it's in the pancreatin. And, it's the Sumerian, what the fuck else was I going to say? Saw palmetto. Okay, all that shit. I take that stuff. Those are the things I care about the prostate. I care about the fucking, that's what saw palmetto's for. You know what I mean? I got a whole prostate thing I take. I take the multivitamin, multi-mineral. Those are the things I care about. Then none of that's going to build big muscles. None of it. It's not going to build big muscles. It's not going to make your biceps bigger. It's not going to make you more jacked. Because I don't want to care about that. But I want to keep the body going. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want to keep the fucking organs going, and those are the things. And like, fiber is very important. And the fiberlizes, I take that shit because it's fucking banging, bro. You got to take it. Guy Cisternino takes it 3 times a day, okay? Because you want to keep the colon working, the colon clean. You understand? You want to keep it strong. These are things that are important. Not building giant biceps. These are for you guys that are older. And even you young guys. It's good to get in the habit of that now. Because you keep the engine, keep the motor running right. You understand? Keep the organs healthy, And then you get, if you want to do a little babanya, charge! You want to do a little bit of that? That's okay. Okay? As we get older, don't start worrying about tren and shit. Like when you're over 50, stop worrying about shit like that, okay? Don't do that. Do just a little test. A little bit of tests. Cute little syringe full of tests. A little cute little syringe, you know what I mean? Just a little bit of cute little test oil. Watch it swim around in that syringe. And that's it. That's if you're older. Hey, you younger guys, okay, do your fucking trend, do all this stuff. That's whatever you want to do. That's your prerogative. But keep your eye on your fucking organs. And don't think it's funny or fucking watch these guys on YouTube and talk about, they're fucking, this is failing or that's failing. Oh, my liver enzymes are high. I didn't give a shit. You know what I did? I shot more Trent. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Trust me. Don't do that. Because even though I know, like, Big Country there, I forgot his fucking name, Dallas McCarver, even guys like that, I know that if he wasn't a bodybuilder, he'd probably still be alive, okay? Even if you have underlying problems, you do that, you're throwing kerosene on a fire. Don't listen to me. What do I know? I'm just an asshole, right? But you older guys who are smart, you know what I'm talking about. Take care of the organs. Take care of your organs. Do a lot of organ care. Do a lot of stuff for the liver. Keep them kidneys flush. Drink so much fucking water you can't even fucking possibly get your fucking peeing all the time. Your wife's like, what the fuck, bro? You drink? It's a good thing. It's even good for the stomach. Just drink a lot of water. Keep them kidneys working. Keep the liver clean. Keep it, just do what you gotta do, okay? I drink at night. I take the Fiberlife before I go to bed, and I actually put cinnamon in there, okay? Because it's good for, like, lowering blood sugar, and it's good for your stomach and everything. You have to do little things like that. I don't care about fucking taking supplements for big biceps or putting on, look, I put on 10 pounds. Means shit to me now. Been there, done that. Let's talk a little bit about the old school method of training. All right. Basically, the old school method of training is, when I was young, in the 70s, I was so obsessed with bodybuilding. I used to sit and draw on the desks with pencil or pen, and I draw like biceps and guys who big jack guys and shit. And, sometimes we didn't always sit in the same desks, and people would be like, yo, Valentino, you were sitting here because look, there would be a picture of a fucking muscle or bicep or something, But I was obsessed, and I actually used to ask to go to the bathroom. I'd be like, excuse me, can I go to the bathroom? And I remember 7th grade going in the bathroom and doing dips between the fucking sinks in the bathroom. And then, in the bathroom stall, you had that little, like, where the door opens, like this, there was a bar across the top. I would go up on that bar and I'd do pull-ups and I'd reverse pull-ups. I'd come back in the fucking classroom. They thought I was out taking a shit. But I'd come back in there and I'd be like sweating and shit and all kind of pumped, I'd even walk in there all pumped, It was fucking crazy, bro. You have no idea. Because my brain was always into training and fitness. I would wake up, and in the morning, before I ate breakfast, did anything, I would be doing sit-ups and crunches and shit. I did pull-ups. I'd push in between walls. I used to do isometrics. Okay? I could actually push in between the walls and build the middle of my back into my lats. And I would pull off a sink and stretch my lats like this and then like this. I did all that shit before I even did anything. Babish? I would like to do feeder workouts. I'd sit there and do, like, bicep curls with a light dumbbell. But I would put the fire in there and really fill it up with blood. Exactly what Rich Piana was talking about. I was doing that in the 70s when I was a teenager, okay? Those are the kind of fucking things. When you're obsessed, that's old school, okay? That's when you really want to, when you're into training, okay? I always believed that machines were not my friend, that you had to lift free weights, which is not necessarily true. Because Dorian Yates did a lot of shit on machines. I'm going to tell you that now. He squatted on machines. He bench pressed on machines. He did a lot of that stuff. And I believe in that. I believe in that. I don't think that old school only meant dumbbells and barbells. Of course, when we were younger, us older guys watching this that can attest to this, there weren't gyms, bro. There wasn't gyms. I trained at a Nautilus center that didn't have any free weights in it until the late 70s. Maybe 78, 79, he started getting free weights. But before that, it was just Nautilus machines. And I would go in there and I would do the Nautilus training. And I would do the heavy duty fucking one set to fucking absolute. You'd be on the machine for 5 minutes. A set would last you 5 minutes. You drop set, hold, fucking, negatives, positives, fucking, drop sets, and fucking, you would do till you couldn't fucking move anymore. That's real serious hardcore training. When you get off that machine, you couldn't function. You understand? You'd almost want to piss your pants. You'd sweating. Couldn't breathe. You dreaded the next fucking set, which was the next machine. You had to go down a line like this. And you had a trainer pushing you. You couldn't do it without a trainer because you had to, you had to do negatives, positives. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit, hold it, hold it here, and now hold it to here, hold it here. I'm doing like the pullovers, you hold it, and then hold it down, hold it bottom, and then he'd pull up on it where you're trying to fight it, and you're like, and he'd pull it up, boom, you back up, now bring it down again, stop right here, stop right there, and you have to stop, and he'd be pushing, prevent me, and it'd go down. That's old school fucking shit. Today, these guys couldn't do that shit. These guys don't do that shit. Okay? Nobody trains like that anymore. That's old school way, bro. That's old school. We were really into working out. There's a lot of guys who didn't do it to compete. They did it because they loved working out. They loved having muscles. And just looking at the old magazine. Wah! Dropping them all. Holy fuck you, motherfucker. Just look. Come on, you fucking cocksucker. Hold on. I'm dropping these fucking things. Alright. Just looking at, like an old picture like this. Look, this, to you, a lot of you guys, you look at this, you see shit. But when you were in the 70s, something like that meant something. You look at that picture, that inspired you. That fucking inspired me, you know what I'm saying? It was fucking, you see a guy, like, even a physique like this, that's not the greatest physique, but he was hard and ripped, that's Doug Beaver. I'm just saying, you inspired, it was inspiring to see this shit, I would put pictures all over the wall, all my walls, and I'd be working, I'd be over there with my father's artist desk. There's one right here. Listen, that's his artist desk. The artist desk like this, where they do artwork on. I would lean over the artist desk and do like a preacher bench. I could adjust the angle. I could adjust it super steep, or I could adjust it like this, and I had an easy call bar, and I would just do it, Dude, I still got plastic weights in the house. I got plenty of that shit. It's all what you do. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's how we did it back in the day. That's how we did it. Okay? We were obsessed with it. It meant so much to us. This is what we wanted to do. This is who we were. And that's the way you got to train. Okay? I'm not saying you have to be obsessed, but you train clean. You train, we weren't on these fancy, the guys used to train in blue jeans in the gym all the time. Like I told you, but you saw Dave John, I see guys with blue jeans. You don't see that anymore. I don't really see guys walking in blue jeans and shit. Some guys would come in with the fucking mechanic pants on. They were mechanics in their fucking, like mechanic pants and shit, almost like Dickies, They'd be in there with that shit, and they'd be working out. They have a weight belt on. Some had that, like a shirt or, wife beater and shit, Okay? Drinking the protein drinks that came out of the shampoo bottles. You remember them? Two little fucking, they were fake too, by the way. The shit there was no protein in that stuff. You thought it was liquid protein, but it was. I'm just saying. Beverly International, fucking Universal. That shit tasted like fucking, it was just sugar water. You drank so much it would actually hurt your stomach because of sugar. Your fucking pancreas would be like this. But we trained like that. Okay? Your mindset should be, you've got to go to the gym for the love of training. You got to go to the gym because you love seeing your biceps pumped. You go in there and you look, oh shit, look at that pump. It just felt so good. You understand? Nobody gave a shit about how they looked in the gym. Nobody. It wasn't a fucking Body Beautiful show. You didn't have guys walking around with their lats for it. Well, maybe you did have guys walking around with their lats for it. But you know what I'm talking about. It's not like today. Okay? It's not glitz and shit. But the mindset. We made sure we always had to get protein. And if you were poor, you would take condensed milk and fucking put that in milk or something and mix it up or shit. You found a way to get protein. My friend used to drink a gallon of milk just to get his protein. We actually did the Rocky thing. We drink the raw eggs too. We all did that, because back then, protein wasn't expensive, but your mother ain't going to go out and fucking help you buy that shit, or you freak out, because, then you stick the whole fucking tub, then you got, like, shits and gas or whatever, It's a different era. you know, today. But you don't need protein powder, guys. You don't need that shit. You need to eat good. I always made sure I ate protein. I was obsessed with it. Mom, I need some sort of protein. I go, you know, you eat the eggs. My mother would be like, I just bought those eggs. A whole fucking dozen he ate, you know. It's just, you know, my mother didn't curse, but you know what I'm saying. That's the old school way, guys. That's the old school way, all right? You could still do machines. Machines still fit in the old school way. You don't have to fucking just swing barbells and dumbbells. You don't have to do that, even though I did it. And when we had a bad body part and we were obsessed with it and it bothered me, maybe everybody wanted that biceps, you know. So I'd go home and every day I would make sure I did 5 sets with each arm, you know, of curls. I'd do concentration curls because that was my favorite. It still is my favorite. I'd do 5 sets concentration curls, 5 sets. Even like if I was going to go out with my friends that night, let me go quickly do some concentration. So I went out, I was pumped. You know what I mean? That's how when you're old school, that's when you love it. You do it because you love it. Because that's who you are. All right? That's the way old school works. Okay? That's like the old school mindset. When you're in school or you're at a job, I even at a job, you know, even later on, when I was bouncing and shit, you know, nightclubs and everything, I would go in a fucking bathroom and I'd do no weight squats in there. You know what I'm saying? Push-ups. Push between 2 walls, like in a corner like that. I'd push between 2 walls and like this, and I would get out of it and I'd feel good, you know? I was just crazy like that, you know? I remember curling paint cans with the, you know, with the handle and shit. I would curl that shit, you know what I mean? At the club, they had paint cans downstairs in the basement. I'd fucking be curling that shit. It's just, you find ways to, when you're obsessed, you want to constantly get beat pumped. But, alright, anyway, listen guys, I'm going to cut this right now, alright? I love you guys. Ask me some good questions. Sorry we didn't answer any questions, but maybe I sparked a little something. Maybe I made you guys think old school a little bit. Because this is really old school. I am old school. I started training in 1972. Right? There's not too many guys on the internet that have been training since 1972. Or that have been in a gym, Schwarzenegger sitting right there training. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about now. He's an old man. He's in Gold's Gym. Come on, let's do a little pumping. Yeah. No, this is when he was training for real. Okay? So I know. I've been around. Steve Reeves, John Grimmick. I've seen those guys. In Prague, Vince Gironda. I'm in a book, Carl Coyne. Wrote 4 books. Vince's Locker. Look them up. They're amazing. And I'm in it. Alright. Listen to me. I love you guys. Think clean. Think with your head. Okay? Take care of your organs. Don't take supplements that make you jacked. It's all bullshit anyway. Test boosters, this booster, that booster, right here. Worry about your liver. Worry about your heart. Worry about your kidneys. Drink a lot of water. A bish. Be good to your girl. Be good to your significant other, whatever your spin is. Be really good to your kids. They come first. I don't care if you're overworking out and everything. Alright? Don't be a deadbeat dad. Pay your child support. If you're a deadbeat dad, get the fuck off my channel. Don't watch any more of my videos. You're a fucko to me. You're not even a momo. You're beyond that. Okay? Fucko. You know what a fucko means? Do any of you guys know what a fucko means? Anyway. Alright. Trust me, he doesn't like me either, so it's mutual. Alright. I love you guys. Stop fucking around. Get old school. Get it in your brain. Eat clean. Lots of protein. You know what I mean? Like that. You know, when you're old, you gotta watch protein a little bit too. You know, the fucking kidney is not good. You know what I mean? Be careful. Just train smart. But train for the fun of it. That's when old school guys train because they love it. Train with a passion. Not like it's fucking, you know, like bonsai. I gotta go in the gym, you know, live like a lion or die like a lamb, you know. Save that shit. Because it's not real. Alright? I love you. Stop fucking around. Get busy. Okay? Alright.